Of course, who will be in the group stage of the Champions League when it's for Chelsea. And off we go in Istanbul, the UEFA Super Cup final.
They'll cause problems for Liverpool.
Decent run made here by Henderson. In towards Mane. Well, he spotted the opportunity was there for a bicycle kick. The deflection brings Liverpool the corner, but it was teed up nicely. Salah with another opportunity. Matip heads it down. One in. Christensen defended it. Van Dijk challenged by Jorginho, and then it's fizzed in by Fabinho, but straight into the arms of Arrizabalaga. Now Pedro looking to hit one.
They don't seem to be striking the ball well.
There's a chance for Henderson down this side, and he manages to get the ball in. That's excellent defending by Andreas Christensen, who knew he'd got Sadio Mane breathing down his neck behind him.
Really was good defending.
Milner with the Liverpool corner. It came off Sadio Mane. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain looking to free Mo Salah, which he's been able to do. Salah for Liverpool, good save. Strong arm there from Kepa Arrizabalaga for Chelsea, and now the break might be on. Olivier Giroud here, having been fed by Pedro, and Giroud took it early. Now tracks it well wide.
Just left themselves 2v2 at the back, Liverpool. I think they're comfortable.
There's Pedro. Away by Adrian. Now Jorginho. Olivier Giroud, the target through the middle. Sharply for Chelsea. That's a lovely ball by Kovacic into the stride of Pedro. Brilliant defending though by Robertson.
So good.
Looking to get it back from Olivier Giroud. Matip didn't get there for Liverpool. It's Pedro! And it was so close to the opening goal. Hit it like a rocket, the Spaniard.
He did. It's a brilliant strike from him. It's almost forced into making a decision. Just a great 1-2 between himself and Giroud, and I think he's looking for the square.
Joe Gomez was there for Liverpool. Another header won by Chelsea. Pulisic this time, and then Giroud. Well, we don't often see the big man score spectacular goals like that, but it was there to be hit.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he's capable of this, Giroud. He's had a really good start to this game. He's not allowing Van Dijk to win. I mean, you say that. I mean, I've seen Alisson make more than...
Olivier Giroud's offside. Liverpool's Pedro. Pulisic. Angle was really wide, but he still managed to get it through. And neither Giroud nor anybody else. With Virgil van Dijk in there. It's Milner's ball, it's Van Dijk's header, and it's just a little bit too high. Chelsea box, along with Virgil van Dijk. It's in towards Sadio Mane, who was given a free header, and the ricochet on the way through.
That was nice.
Jorginho threads it through, and they would have.
Pulisic.
There's Pedro, always looking to strike it when he gets there. That's a brilliant ball. Kovacic, fantastic goalkeeping by Adrian. Wonderfully threaded pass by Pedro, and Kovacic looked like he was in for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's really well worked. It's really well worked. I think you just mentioned the freedom that Kovacic may have this season.
Here's Kante. Floats over Henderson to Emerson, and then in it goes. Now Pulisic looking to run away from Fabinho, and then tee up Olivier Giroud, who scores for Chelsea. Excellent football, slicing through the Liverpool defence, and the man who was so important to Chelsea en route to winning the Europa League last season makes it Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1 in the Super Cup.
Well, N'Golo Kante has been by far the best player on the pitch, in my opinion. Full of energy, breaking things up and making things happen.
Casey Pulisic in behind Gomez. Giroud has made the run in there. Pedro's arriving. Pulisic is beaten! Well, it's his full debut, but it's going to be ruled out for offside. And you can see the look on his face. He's really disappointed by that, but it was such a tidy finish.
Well, he worked the opportunity so well.
Ball looks so easy, doesn't he, Virgil van Dijk? Milner with a good cross. Back to Robertson. Didn't take it cleanly enough. Smart play though by Liverpool. And Firmino, and I suppose as the boys were saying at half-time, Jurgen Klopp did need to do something.
Yeah, look, and this is
Fabinho there to help it on. Roberto Firmino is in! And then it's tucked in by Sadio Mane. Well, Chelsea were appealing Sadio Mane didn't wait to find out the answer. Firmino with the instant impact off the bench, and Sadio Mane with the Liverpool equaliser. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1.
I think this just comes down to who reacts quickest. Firmino just anticipates this ball going over the top quicker than anybody else. Uses his mind in that scenario.
Lovely turn by Mane. Here's Firmino. Fabinho, good shot, just wide. Kepa was flat-footed as it fizzed past it. There's Emerson, who's managed to battle his way through. Right, the challenge of Gomez. And in the end, Van Dijk was shepherding Giroud towards Sadio Mane. Here come Liverpool. Jordan Henderson deflected, and somehow Kepa was able to reach it. Can run away here from Jorginho, and then look for Mo Salah. And Firmino, agonisingly ahead of him. And the flag stayed down here. Olivier Giroud is in, and Van Dijk gets the block. It will be a corner, but I think he's going to come back. Christian Pulisic looking for Pedro and Van Dijk there for Liverpool. On the move here for Chelsea. It's in towards Christian Pulisic. Robertson with a nice ball here towards Mane. Christensen was back there. Mane did actually manage to beat him to it, but could only direct. Excellent ball now for Mo Salah. His way through to Wijnaldum. Salah, good save. And then Van Dijk. Oh, there's another one. Brilliant. What a save by Ariza Balaga.
What a moment. What about this save from Ariza Balaga? Lovely strike from Mohamed Salah. Body's on the line. That is sensational. Just the way he gets himself back up. The first one's good. Yes, it's towards him, but he's got to react.
Kepa Ariza Balaga. Pedro finds Kante. They're waiting in the middle. Pedro straight at Van Dijk. Pedro, the man with the Midas touch in the Super Cup, highly. Jorginho's ball, the flag stayed down here. It's Mount for Chelsea, and it's in. Now the flag is raised. That's how it works in European competition.
Yeah, it did feel closer.
Firmino to Salah. He's on the run for Liverpool. Feeds it through for Sadio Mane. Oh! Agonisingly wide. Agonisingly ahead of Gini, one of the obvious threats. And he goes towards Zuma, who'd made a really good run in there and couldn't keep the header down.
I felt like he just got ahead of him.
On it goes towards Salah. Is this the opportunity? Oh! Fizz right across the... Well, yes. One of the pitfalls, I suppose, of extra time and potentially penalties. And so Trent Alexander-Arnold on. He's on for Robertson, so Joe Gomez is... Here's Gomez's first run forward. He's going to cut into that right side and hit it, deflected. There's Firmino. Pulls it back for Sadio Mane. It's in! Brilliant finish. Absolutely sensational finish by Mane. Kepa with no chance whatsoever. And Liverpool ahead. Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1.
It's a brilliant finish. There's a few things with Firmino here that he's spotted. You know, he has one quick look to see if anybody's central to the goals. The running behind, spot on. But he knows where his players are going to be. He's onside, as you can see. Kurt Zuma plays him onside. One quick look.
Looking at Tammy Abraham, that's a good ball. He's testing Van Dijk. And he also tested Adrian. And then to Pedro, who's battling over there with Gomez. Penalty. Adrian on Tammy Abraham. He says no. Stephanie Frappard, the referee, says yes.
It didn't feel like a penalty when I first saw it, I have to say. I know he gets there first.
Jorginho versus Adrian. Oh, how cool was that? Coolest man in the place. 2-2.
Does it every time. Does it every single time. So cool, that little skips just seems to send keepers every single time. It's not sitting to the bottom.
Which worked out. Here come Liverpool. Henderson with a really good ball in that just floated in front of Firmino. Barkley threads it through. Here's Pedro. He's got players to pick out. Abraham needed a little bit more. So close for Chelsea.
They worked it perfectly.
Mason Mount's the closest Chelsea player to him. It's Mason Mount, good save! Going for the same corner where Mane scored, but Adrian was across there athletically. Pedro still. Aspilicueta was on. Pedro went for goal himself, and that was inches away.
Too brilliantly well worked. The chance to put that goes to bed.
Mason Mount can prevent it. Adrian with a save, and then running onto it was Tammy Abraham, who was offside. In one half, and Jorginho he's being looked after by Aspilicueta. Liverpool to take the first one. Firmino against Kepa, and he scored. Same corner, short run up, scores it easily. Oh, he got there, Kepa, but couldn't keep it out, and it wriggles under his body. It's in the back of the net. There's relief for... Yes, he can. That's an excellent penalty. Top corner. Oh, he got there again and couldn't stop it. That's twice. Well, he did go that side, but he didn't get dancing on the line. Emerson thumps it past him. 4-4. Here comes Salah. Dancing around the ball and scoring, sending Kepa the wrong way. Liverpool have scored all 5. Takes his time. Oh, he saved it, Adrian! Tammy Abraham heartbroken. Liverpool win the Super Cup. And Adrian is ready. It's the perfect start in Europe for Liverpool.